All right, so I said keep all emotional baggages, emotional stress far from you. I'm not saying you shouldn't think or you shouldn't be worried about certain things. I'm not saying you should be lazy. But what I'm trying to say is don't, don't become too emotionally stressed to the extent that you leave yourself open for illness. Don't be depressed because when you face all those challenges emotionally, you're stressing out, you're stressing yourself physically and mentally and psychologically. You are stressing everything about your well-being. So that gives room for pain and headache and things that ordinarily you won't have if you maintain, if you maintain a good balance. Now, another thing I do when I'm trying to avoid crisis or trying to cope with crisis is I just avoid stress generally. Yeah. Apart from emotional stress, there are other forms of stress. Mostly at school, because most people will be wondering how do I cope with school and this. At school, I just try as much as I can to um, avoid anything that stresses me. When people are running to class and I know I can't run, I take a shuttle, a bus, or I rather just walk at my own pace because I'm not only avoiding crisis, I also have issues with my chest, so I have to consider myself. Now, another thing I do is take my daily supplements. You need to take your daily supplements. It's actually necessary. Your vitamin C, your folic acid, your Bico, your Paladrin, and the rest. These are things that you need to be able to cope with crisis. Avoid cold, eat right, sleep right, you know, no abnormal positions when sleeping. Try to sleep in a way that's comfortable for you. Then always have a pain relief drug at hand. Yes, always have a pain relief drug at hand and ensure that when you feel symptoms, I'm not saying become an addict though, but there are sometimes that you're not just ready for the pain. You just can't stress yourself, so you just take the drug and it works. So all these and many more I do, but for today we'll be stopping here. For all my sickle cell warriors, I hope you've been able to learn one or two things from my experience. And please, family, friends, and loved one, please motivate your warrior, or motivate your sickle cell warrior. You don't know the life you're saving, you don't know the person you're helping.